Hello, and welcome to another edition of Treasure Hunt. Well, our sky runner, Annika Rice, is out on location, waiting for our two contestants to guide her around a course of about 25 miles, during which she and the Treasure Hunt helicopter should be covering some interesting and beautiful countryside. We don't yet know where, but Wincy does, and she's going to explain what's going to happen.
Yes, as usual, you've got 45 minutes in which to solve your 5 clues and get Annika to the treasure, and, hopefully, win £1,000.
Thanks, Wincy. Well, our two contestants today are Veronica Beryl and Anne Power, and they're sisters, and they come from Newcastle upon Tyne. I hope it's not going to strain your sisterly relationship doing this together, is it?
Well, it'll be a true test of friendship and sisterhood, this one.
Are you both married, by the way?
We are, yeah.
Do you have a job apart from being a housewife?
Well, yes, I do loads of jobs, but apart from being a housewife, my main job is running a business. I'm in partnership with my husband.
What sort of business?
Well, we've got a craft shop, art gallery, come tea shop.
Interesting.
Yeah.
A busy life.
Yeah, we serve lots of lovely cream teas.
What about you, Anne? Do you work?
Yes, I do, unfortunately.
What do you
do? I work for the largest motoring organisation in the UK, and I'm on the insurance division, and I look after a team of 40 people.
Well, good luck to you both.
Thanks.
Well, Annie should have been listening to us talking here. We can't see her, of course, but let's see whether we are in touch. Are you there, Annika?
Hello there! Well, actually, I'm up at the moment. I just thought I'd sort of branch out and turn over a new leaf. You know what it's like. And now, I'm completely out of my tree. Well, it is treasure.
Falling out of a tree.
Sorry about that. It's got nothing to do with the programme. Graham just liked the shot. Anyway, I'm going to inspire you so you can work out where we are this week. When Adam and Eve were dispossessed of the garden hard by heaven, they planted another one down in the west. 'Twas Devon, glorious Devon. And that's where we are this week. Let me introduce the crew to you. Of course, looking very scrumpy this morning, Frank Neighbour and Graham Berry. So there's the crew. That's where we are, south coast of Devon. If you open your map, I'll tell you the exact little spot. It's called Pudcombe Cove. If you look at Brixham, which is a few miles up the coast,
Yes.
can you find Brixham and Berry Head?
Yes, we've got it, Annika.
Brilliant. Well, that's
Pudcombe
where we
Cove.
are.
That's where you are.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. So
We'll make
now,
our way
Wincy, would
back
you like
to
to
the
do your stuff
helicopter.
with your maps and more about the area?
Certainly, Kenneth, of course. Well, South Devon, of course, one of the most popular holiday resorts in Britain. There we are on the overall map, and here on my more detailed map, the helicopter has actually landed in a very beautiful place, situated between some lovely scenic country around the River Dart there, and the very well-known holiday towns of Torbay. We've got Brixham, Paynton and Torquay here. So there's our start position. Now, the hint to the treasure. You'll cop it at the crossroads.
You'll cop it at the crossroads.
Okay.
No.
Now, I've got to give you that to start with. That's a 50p piece.
What for?
You'll find out in a minute. There's your clue. Are we all ready? Right.
Are you
let's
ready,
start the
Annika, at
clock.
your end?
We're ready.
Right, here's the first clue then. Use 50p to move to Hardy Country for a flying visit to a seafaring bird. Cross that bridge when you come to it.
Right.
Right, what do you want
Annie,
Annie
would
to
you
do?
first of all like to take yourself back into the helicopter there already?
I will take myself back into the helicopter.
Yes, and
Right.
start to hover around, please,
Okay, well-
until we give you a further
Hi,
direction.
Keith. How you feeling? Oh, God, a smile. First thing, straight off. I needed no,
Yeah, dear.
needed no prompting there.
Lots of books about Devon.
Oh,
yes.
let me have a look.
Oh,
You look at
right.
some and I'll look at another one.
Right,
Don't
okay.
forget.
So, well, Hardy Country suggests a connection with Thomas Hardy.
It does.
Perhaps we've got to go to
Thomas
Dorset.
Hardy,
So
212.
if we just take off, Keith, and have a hoverette, while...
Are you back in the helicopter yet,
yes,
Annie?
we're in there, all the crew,
Right,
and
and are you...
we'll take off and lurk.
I've got a bit about Hardy here. Would you like to read?
Have you?
Here.
Yes,
here.
yes. Right.
We got to use this
It's
somehow.
obviously fairly
Whenever.
useful, isn't it? But,
to move to Hardy Country?
right.
Well, while you're having a
What's
think,
it say here?
Yes, while we're having a... But
around.
you are in the helicopter,
We're
are
in
you?
the
Annie?
helicopter. We've just taken
Right,
off.
just sort of
and,
hover for a little while then.
There's a
There's the
picture. Oh,
coast below.
There's a picture here, Britannia.
Right.
Oh, wait a
Right.
minute now.
There is
Here, look. What's this?
Oh, Britannia
There's the
House.
Royal Naval
Ah,
College, isn't there,
That's
Britannia? It's
right,
called
I
Britannia,
thought
isn't it?
that's, Royal Naval College, yes. Let's have a
Okay.
look at that then.
Oh,
Right,
that's at-
Annie?
Yes.
That's at Dartmouth, isn't
Dartmouth,
it?
yes,
Yes.
it is.
Yes, are you heading... Could you head, please, in...
Northwest
Northwest, please.
direction.
Okay, I'm heading
Can you
towards...
see Yes.
Dartmouth, I presume, in a northwesterly direction. We're on our
Yes.
way.
Right, can you see Britannia Halt? There's a ferry crossing there. Yes?
No.
Right. Okay, well, if you go directly east, west from where you are, there's Kingsway. Can you see that?
No,
I think is it
I
a
can't.
seafaring bird?
Right.
What do you think the next...
Kingsway, yes, sorry.
Right. Directly north above that.
Oh, Britannia Halt, okay.
Yes, can you see it?
try and get
Britannia
the
Halt,
map of
yes.
Okay, are you on your way?
Yes!
Right. I wonder if this 50p is something to do with the ferry here.
Oh,
Right.
brilliant.
Well, I think it's the...
Yes, it could be the toll on that particular
Yes.
ferry, possibly.
Mind it, it's no good if we've got the 50p
Well,
and
it's
you
the
haven't.
picture of Britannia, I think, was the
Sounds like
useful
really
thing
good
here.
planning.
Yes.
You've got 50p on you, Frankie.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm just trying
Of
to see
course,
if I can find
if,
anything here about Thomas Hardy or Britannia.
Right, let's have a look at Dartmouth.
We're just flying along the coast, so this must be Dartmouth, the estuary here of the River Dart. Look at that! Great naval tradition, of course, she said as if she knew what she was talking about. But I must tell you something about Dartmouth. That's where Keithy Baby did his naval training.
That's
When
right.
he was a little baby-faced sailor.
Where's that reference I gave
Can
you to
you see
Hardy
them?
Used to be a
country?
baby-faced
Yes,
sailor
sorry.
there, didn't you? And now he's
I've
a
lost that
baby-faced
one.
pilot. Isn't that lovely? Anyway, so this is
Get a map
Right,
of
so-
there's the
Dartmouth.
Naval College, which Keith has just pointed out, where he was, what were you, a midshipman then? Midshipman Thompson.
Yes, it
Annie, are there
refers
any boats there or ships?
Oh yes, there's some glorious yachts. Now
Yes.
there's a car ferry that's just taken up. It won't be anything to
Right.
do with that. But Britannia
Um,
Halt must be that point down
All
there.
his things took place, all Hardy's things took place in Wessex, didn't they?
Yes,
Yes.
which doesn't exist now, of course.
What about
but-
a
Helicopters, a Wessex helicopter.
Yes.
Ah.
Wessex helicopter?
Yeah, Wessex
Right.
helicopter.
Well, there's no helicopter down there.
No.
Oh, I haven't got to jump in or something, have I?
Right.
I have to say one thing.
What?
When I got up this morning and went down to breakfast, they made me sign an indemnity form. But I don't know what it's for at all.
Well,
You don't sound very
we're so used to you
concerned.
doing
Sorry
things like
about
that.
Annika.
Very laid back about that. Oh, really?
Annika, was
Yes?
there anything to do with breakfast? Wasn't that bad, was it?
Yes. No, but it's very worrying.
Any
They give you
ideas?
this form to sign and they cover up all the
Flying
bits on
visit
it and
to a
just say
seafaring
sign.
bird.
So should I look for a Wessex helicopter?
Well, either a helicopter or I would have considered a ship or a
ship?
boat
Well,
with
could-
the name of a bird on. Now, a seafaring bird
actually,
could be
maybe
a gull
it's at
or...
the Royal, the Naval College. Maybe that's, if it's
Yes,
a Wessex,
Possibly.
if it's a naval helicopter, it might be part.
That's right.
Yes.
Let's have a look. Let's
Are you
have a look.
circling round there
We
now?
are over the Naval College, which commands this wonderful position on a hill overlooking the whole harbour there.
Have you looked for any
Wouldn't
pamphlet
have
on the Royal
anything
Naval
to-
College?
Yeah, well, let's get one of those out now.
Keith is just so excited. So.
No helicopter base there, but there is another one.
Oh, Keith has just said there's no helicopter base at the college, but there is another
Have you
one.
found
Where's the other
something?
one?
It's not under...
Got
What have you
Something
got?
about Dartmouth here.
He doesn't know.
I'm sorry, Annie, I
Yeah.
didn't...
Royal
it's
Naval
over
College,
there.
here we are.
Right.
We found the helicopter base for the Naval College.
Yes,
So do you suggest we head there?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'm just going to
Try
change
and
my
find
battery on the
somewhere
way.
suitable to...
Oh, what's this? Here's
Possibly.
something's fallen. It's
Possibly
convenient. Oh,
that.
HMS
Oh,
Petrol.
yes, we have it.
HMS Petrol.
Annie, Annie,
Hello.
The bird reference
Just
in
changing
the-
batteries.
Yeah, sorry, had a quick battery change there. Keith does it without even moving his lips anymore.
The seafaring bird is
Yes.
HMS Petrol.
Is that a Wessex? There is a helicopter lurking on a football pitch, which is... Where else do they ever lurk?
Well,
Well-
in fact, we think the seafaring bird, in fact, we're certain is HMS Petrel, which is a bird-class patrol boat.
Right.
And referring to the bridge, I would think would be on that boat.
So,
bridge
well,
of the-
we're
of the
in
boat.
land now. Can
Do
we
you think?
land, Keith, and go and investigate this? Perhaps I've got to get into that helicopter.
I would imagine it would be
Go.
at sea, this.
Go and find
HMS
something else at
Petrol and
sea.
HMS Sandpiper.
Wonderful, a
Well, it
helicopter
could be
full
one
of
or the other.
sailors.
Yes.
Right.
What should I call them, Keith? Oh, I've got my suit on too. That was really clever. Keith just reminded me.